Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale, here once more playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Last time we left off, we just saw SEAL Team 10's Bravo unit get fucking iced by a lady of extremely good luck. And her and Vamp took the president into the main strut of the Shell 1 facility. We gotta go find a bomb guy. Because there are bombs all over this place. I already saw one. It concerns me. Okay. Not any women in here, are there? Are there supplies in here? Need to find that M9. Keep finding ammo for it. Sick! I did get all that right, Colonel?
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in retaliation for the SEAL strike. Defuse the bombs before they make that move. The bomb disposal expert is somewhere in Strut C where you currently are. Locate him and request his assistance.
Understood. Pliskin, you awake yet? Motherfucker.
He's asleep?
Still? Are you in the men's room? Of course. Also, can I just say, like, as a personal pet peeve, I understand why urinals exist. But if all they're doing is taking up space for, you know, more shitters, what's the point, really? These are just half as effective. Literally, they're just half as effective. I can't sit down and take a shit in this. Anyway, mild pet peeve aside. Men's bathrooms need to be better equipped, is all I'm saying. Oh my god, keycards? Really? Oh. I haven't seen one yet. Hey you, old guy.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them?
All of them?
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys.
You were asleep.
Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
Who gave him the material?
In a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
Elaborate?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
Motherfucker.
He was supposed to get us past
He's
all the
in.
security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
Such a
But
fucking
there's no
nerd.
one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Time to
Off
learn,
confer
kid.
with the CO again.
Didn't cover this in VR training, did they?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
This is a bomb. This is a bomb on drugs.
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In
Helpful.
other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Nice.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses.
He's arrogant. Got it.
The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Never got the ethics of it, huh?
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a
Got
pretty
it.
big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log
Fortunately,
into
the
node
C4
at every
beeps,
strike
too.
and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he
Slow
will
down from one of them
target-
wide-angle shots.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His
Really gotta see if I
ideas
can
are
figure
based
something
on
out about
my
that.
theories. Demolition is a
Tweaked a
kind
few
of
things, but-
ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
At
Considering
least.
the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Pretty confident in that, alright.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
What's this? Ooh, keycard.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel.
I can get that door.
The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
Can't get both? Damn.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work?
But that's your
you can
thing,
tell us what to do over the radio,
Pliskin.
like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a
In case of
dangerous
what?
one.
In case of what?
Bears wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
Oh.
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Man, he's just quoting everybody, huh?
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
Rude, I'm right here.
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Dang, it got real poetic on me there for a second, man. Alright, I guess we're gonna go move some bombs. Fuck yeah, let's go. Okay. First things first, though. Yeah, 14025?
Never mind about me. Get on with disposing of those bombs.
Yeah, no, I was just getting your attention, so I have you logged away. You're good. Oh. Perfect. Gotta make sure to get the towers. Yeah, so I can see the map. It's a lot of nudie pics around here. Not that I'm complaining, just observing. The orange. Oh, that's all this level 1 door was? Lame. And that leads out to another bridge to the strut, so... a lot of unused space on these struts, you know? Alright. Aha! There we go. Eh. Got one!
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too.
How did he get over there so fast? How is he so fast?
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Right, and you hold that coolant weirdly. And I think it's just because it has to be, like, within my vision. Oh, I suppose he also, like, recoils his hand a little bit when he's close to something. That makes more sense. What's that? Anyway, let's go around the areas we haven't been to yet. That'll be fun. Alright, so what's this one like? There's a guy there. He's just gonna do the back and forth. Yeah, just gonna does the back and forth. Okay. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, you don't need anything. You don't need anything. Go away. You don't need anything. Go away. I was never here. Shut up. From where? Oh, they're in the door. Fuck. Ow. Damn it, I was just going so well. They didn't see anything. Shh. Don't tell them I'm here. You don't need to do that. That seems highly unnecessary. Oh, hey, the thing. I should probably go get the thing. Oh, shit. How do I... I know there's a way to drop down and, like, re-grab stuff. But also that pool of water looks deadly. Should I just jump over this one? I don't know. Oh well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay. Oh! Like a badass! Oh. Bomb neutralized. Alright, now to get to that terminal so I can unlock vision. Up. Oh, I can't go around the corner?
Nothing here.
Can you start walking, dude? Yep. Yep.
Who's there?
No one. Shut up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're gonna find the body. They're gonna find the body. That's not good.
We have a man down.
Increase nothing!
What's going on? Respond.
Increase nothing! You heard nothing!
Communications with Strut D have ceased.
No, they haven't. Shut up.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
No, they haven't. Shut up. Everything is normal. Everyone remain calm. I was never here. That was a flawlessly executed insertion. No one got hurt. I didn't have to encounter the enemy at all. You the only guy out here? This is the only guy out here. A very long sight cone here. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, there's another guy. Nope, you saw nothing.
There's somebody there.
Nope, nobody here. Nobody here but seagulls. Okay. And we made it. See? Easy peasy. I know exactly what I'm doing. At all times. No questions asked. The parcel room.
Nothing here.
I'm just gonna stay there. Probably crawl. Oh, good. Right there. Love to see that. It's gonna make this so much easier. Turn it on. Thank you. Hey. Box, give me the box. Colonel, or Stillman, I have a box.
The roof of that strut is accessible. Check there as well.
Got it, thank you. Colonel, I have a box.
I don't see a lot of adequate cover in that area.
There's some cargo on those conveyor belts. That's about it.
Good thinking. Right, take cover behind the cargo on the conveyor belt. Match your movement to the belts.
Dope. Pliskin, I have a box.
Right. I'm done with one more C4. This one was in a spot so narrow, I had to crawl in to get at it.
Tell me a little more about Dead Cell.
Dead Cell was a shadow unit within the SEALs organization.
Right. They handled surprise raids on vital government facilities, didn't they?
Yes. They were originally put together to check the nation's military security system. The unit was the brainchild of ex-President George Sears. Dead Cell was a secret unit positioned at the opposite end of anti-terrorist outfits such as Delta Force and SEALs.
Were they always a...
Group of madmen?
Yeah.
No. They got weird when Colonel Jackson, Fortune's husband, was sent to jail.
Sent to jail?
That'll do it.
For what?
Corruption. He misappropriated government funds.
Sounds like he deserved it.
That's what everybody else thought, except for the members of Dead Cell. They felt the Colonel was falsely accused. Fact is, they took the case to the powers that be, but they never managed to reopen the case.
Was there any truth to their claim?
Who knows? Whatever the situation is, Dead Cell's name was tainted.
And Colonel Jackson?
He was being held at Leavenworth.
Was? Meaning he's been released?
Well, in a manner of speaking, the Colonel's dead.
Oh.
Apparently, he lost the will to live and died in prison. The members of Dead
Yikes.
Cell snapped with the loss of their leader. They
That'll
underwent
do it.
radical change and became uncontrollable.
And that's why they undertook this terrorist operation.
Seems as good a reason as any. Vamp is a member of Dead Cell. Born in Romania, his specialty is knives. But I guess you know that by now.
Yeah, I've been over that a little
When
bit.
he was just a kid, he lost his family to a terrorist bomb that went off in a church they were attending. His body pierced by a crucifix, Vamp was buried under the rubble for 2 days before he was finally rescued. During those 2 days, he survived by feeding on the blood of his family to quench his thirst.
Ah.
That was how he acquired a taste for blood.
So that's why they call him Vamp.
No, Vamp isn't for vampire, it's because he's bisexual.
No.
Rumor has it, Vamp was the lover of Scott Dolph, the Marine Commandant who accidentally died
You know
2
what?
years ago.
Glad he's
Scott
embracing it.
Dolph was also the father of Fortune, the Dead Cell leader.
Fortune's old man? But Fortune and Vamp?
You noticed, eh? Not bad for a rookie.
Right.
As you say, Vamp and Fortune are very close. Not lovers, but very close.
Friends?
No, there's more to their relationship than that.
But Vamp was her
Fuck
father's
buddies.
lover.
Would it
Maybe,
have
I
been
don't know.
better if it was with her mother?
Well,
I don't really think they care what you think.
Don't be so
Focus
judgmental,
on the
Ryan.
mission.
Love is love.
by the way, have you ever met the guy before?
No.
But he seemed to know you.
Right. Well, No, it can't be.
What?
Nothing. I told you the Dead Cell is a group of madmen. I wouldn't take anything they say very seriously.
Anything else, buddy?
What do you know about that strange woman?
Look, these talks are very enlightening.
Fortune, she's the Dead Cell leader. Her real name is Helena Dolph Jackson, known to her friends as Lady Luck.
Lady Luck.
Yeah, she got the name because bullets seemed to veer away from her in battle. People have heard her say that her fortune in battle was payback for the lousy luck she's had in life.
Lousy luck?
The death of her father, the Marine commander, the conviction of husband and Dead Cell leader Colonel Jackson. These events were followed by her mother's suicide, the loss of a husband, and the idea of a convict in the family apparently took her over the edge. Fortune was 3 months pregnant at the time, and the shock of her mother's death led to the loss of her child. Add to this her husband's death in prison a few months later, and to sum it up,
God damn,
in
I feel
6
bad for
months
this woman.
After her father's death, she lost her family and everything that mattered in her life.
Jeez.
No wonder they went fucking
She's
mad. They're all...
Yeah. The thing is, she didn't grieve long. Instead, she joined the military.
They're all
Now,
D&D
why is that?
characters with tragic backstories, TM.
Psychic. My best guess is revenge. I heard that she firmly believed that her husband was framed. Anyway, by the time she came out of basic training, she'd proven many times over that she was gifted with an unusual streak of luck. In fact, some say she sold her soul for it.
Her soul?
Her uncanny luck earned her a reputation that led to her appointment as the head of her husband's unit, Dead Cell.
Wild.
Fat Man. Supposedly, he's nicknamed after an atomic bomb, but to me, he's just a fat man.
Rude.
Something straight out of a sideshow. If he even has a bit of spare time, he spends it disassembling and assembling his Glock over and over again. He can't stand to have his hands still. He's extremely vain about his hands, keeps his fingers as slender and soft as a woman's. They say he's always looking at his hands, giving himself manicures.
I mean, we all gotta have our pastimes. I'm not here to judge.
What do you know about Stillman?
He's a bomb disposal expert, probably the best in the world.
What else?
What do you mean?
Like why he retired?
Are you here to gossip?
No.
Yes,
Get back
spill
to
the
work
tea.
defusing those C4s. If there's something you need to know about Stillman, go ask him yourself.
But I like talking to you, Pliskin.
SEAL Team 10's Bravo team's been wiped out.
Is that right?
Is that all you have to say? I thought they were your comrades.
Yeah, too bad.
Too bad. Did you know they were used as a decoy to support my infiltration?
No, but it doesn't surprise me.
Man, you are cold. They were your friends.
What do you want me to say? That you killed them? Or do you want me to say it wasn't your fault?
Oh, I just...
Listen, kid, I don't have time to wet nurse you, or provide you with a shoulder to cry on. You got a problem with your conscience, you take care of it. Don't bother me.
Okay, Dad. I'm gonna go hide in my box now. I go check the roof. Stillman did give me a good idea. Anybody up here, out of curiosity? You can't cutscene me, I'm in a box. It'd be ridiculous.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
Like a
It's
ninja.
the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Another one?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out then.
I like that he just openly, like, walks in a box.
Freeze!
Fucking asshole.
You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Damn, Olga's could become badass in a couple years. Also, it's been a couple of years. She's not pregnant anymore. She's a mom. My confliction has not changed. Hope I don't have to shoot her in
I saw
again.
a female soldier.
I don't have a trank this
Russian.
time.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Thanks, Pliskin. You can always count on you, unlike the Colonel. Well, I do need to have the sensor out, don't I? Oh, there's two of them. There's one. I'm not here. You never saw me. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. This fucking guy. Where was it? Mission accomplished.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on.
Not this consistently.
Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Will do. After we end the episode. I gotta end the episode. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves as we begin our bomb disposal run and... Oh! No, he's lower. If you are, let me know down below, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll come back next time and continue to look for these ill-placed bombs. You know, just to make sure that nothing weird goes on. Till then, though, you'll have yourselves a fabulous day. I'll see you in the next mission. Just get off the heliport. Get off the heliport. Get off the heliport. Hell yeah. Later.